Hey there, pantsless peeps. It's been a while. I just haven't really had the motivation to make a video, so well, that and the one that I've been trying to make for what feels like months at this point still eludes me. I'm having so much trouble trying to write the script for it, and I'm not sure what prompted the need to go back to scripted material. Like, I mean, we've been making this, unintentional, but still, just gradual shift towards unscripted videos, and we've been having a lot of fun with them. See the Mountain Your Friends video. If you don't believe me, that was hysterical to experience and made for a wonderful video. A lot better than a good portion of my scripted content, that's for certain. So I don't know if I just missed the old days, or if I was just sad that I didn't get to all the games I wanted to talk about on the save files. But I decided, for whatever reason, oh yeah, just to show you, this is supposed to be me. It's not even close, but I mean, what can you do? So anyway. So yeah, I was going to do save files on Snatcher because it's an awesome game. It's it's my favorite game for the Sega CD. Period. I don't need to talk to Joker right now. It's one of my favorite games for the Sega CD. It is my favorite game. Period, for the Sega CD, and I had some great memories of playing it and having fun with it. So I thought, it'd be perfect for a save file, and I haven't done a save file in forever, so I was like, why not? But the problem is that I'm having such a hard time writing the damn thing. I've been at this script for months. I know it's been more than a month, so it's just driving me mad trying to get this done. Yeah, I'll take that.
Probe away.
I have a rule for launching probes at planets and trying to gather materials. It has to be past the 5th line. Like, that's really close. Actually, I think that does just barely pass the line some of the time, so I'll go ahead and grab that.
Launching probe.
It has to be past the 5th line on the graph, or else I pass it by. I don't, at this point, I think I actually technically have enough materials to get all the upgrades and everything, so I really don't need to collect anymore, except that you get a bonus for doing so in Mass Effect 3. So I figure, why not just collect everything from every planet? It doesn't take that long, especially if I stick to my 5-line rule. Yeah, so I've been getting back into the Mass Effect series kind of because, and I think this may be part of the problem, because I missed just playing games, and I haven't made any videos on the Mass Effect games yet, but I've just kind of really missed just playing them, not like having to do critical thinking on them, not trying to make jokes out of them, just playing video games and having a good time. Like, I missed that. So when the writing issue with the Save Files video came up, I just took it as the perfect opportunity to just stop, take a huge step back, relax for a bit, and just play some games. And I've been playing the Mass Effect series for 2 reasons. One, the only time I've beaten the series all the way through before was with FemShep. I am a huge fan of FemShep. I believe she is the superior Shepard of the two, but I haven't given, the voice actor for the male Shep is Mark Meer. I haven't given him enough of a chance to really show me what he can do. Like, I think I played through Mass Effect 1 as a male Shepard and then changed my mind, changed to FemShep. So now I'm playing through the series as Bro Shep, as I like to call him. Not that he's, bro type or anything, but It's just a funny word to me. So, Broshep it is. Broshep it is, I should say. And the other reason that I'm replaying through the series is because my favorite character in the Mass Effect series is, hands down, it's Tali. Tali is my favorite character in the series, probably my favorite character of the last console generation. She's just, I adore her, and I think her culture is interesting, and she's just a fun, smart, strong character. I absolutely, and she's adorable. I mean, especially once I started trying the romance options, because that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to romance her, because in the Mass Effect with FemShep, I always felt like if it were up to me, they would have been best friends. You know, this is how I role-played it in my head. I'm like, I would always take FemShep over to see Tali after her mission and whatnot. But, I mean, that's just, you know, silly head game stuff anyway. But I was like, well, you know, I just never really got a chance to romance her, never got to see that side of her. So I was like, you know what, this is a perfect opportunity, a perfect excuse to go through the games as Broshep and see how Mark Meer stacks up to Jennifer Hale, who is the voice actress for FemShep. And so far, I gotta say, no offense, Mark, but you really don't stack up to her. She is still the superior Shepard even after two games and counting. I will be going on to the third with Broshep just to see the Tali romance conclude. I didn't really do anything different this time around. With FemShep, I played Paragon all the way. Because as much of a badass as she was, I didn't really like the idea of FemShep being, you know, an asshole or, you know, a bully. You know, that didn't feel right. So I wonder if I ever decide to play, you know, Renegade Shepard, which is the mean decisions, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't call it bad or evil, just, you know, more threatening, less diplomatic. Is, you know, that's why they call it the Paragon Renegade system, but I don't know. I guess I would almost have to play as Broshep, but well, I suppose, I mean, there's no reason that a woman can't be a bully. There's no reason a woman can't be just like the ultimate badass, threatening everybody who doesn't give her what she needs. And hell, that might be a unique character to games. So maybe I should play you know, the Renegade Shepard as FemShep, which if I get around to it someday. I think after this I'm gonna have to move on to something different. But anyway, this has now been, I think, 5 minutes straight of just me looking for resources, so I'm gonna stop that, and I'm gonna get on to some actual missions here. Don't think I want to help Zaid just yet. Doesn't really work for a Let's Play with, you know, Mass Effect it feels to me at least like a difficult game to Let's Play, simply because of all the talking that needs to be done in missions, out of missions, just constant talking.
Anomaly detected.
So, one last scan, and there's the spot.
Probe away.
So, yeah, so...
Scans have found something.
Ooh! Ah, the Hammerhead, yes, let's go. Have some fun. So, yeah, so I've been having trouble getting, like, the motivation to make videos. At one point, last week, I was seriously considering just quitting, period. Just, you know, just being done with it. And, I am glad that I didn't. Not just because my fans are amazing and awesome, and you guys, one of you crazy bastards sent me a TurboGrafx 16, you know, and so far I've only made one video using it, and I feel like that's not enough. Like, somebody coughed up, you know, a decent chunk of money for a non-working, admittedly, a non-working TurboGrafx 16, but you know, someone still coughed up money to get that to me, and that I feel like I owe you for that. You know, I feel like whoever it is, because you know, nobody has claimed it, nobody's come forward and said it was me. You know, none of that. So I have absolutely no idea who sent it to me. It was anonymous.
Ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often.
Oh.
We're going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy.
All right, good to know.
We'll be safer there.
Oh, you won't be. Good luck with that. So yeah, so I wanted to quit, but I didn't want to because of you guys, and also another you know, equally valid reason is I still have stories to tell. I still have games that I wanna show you guys and talk about, and you know, there's plenty of interesting fodder out there for me to make videos about, and I think there's still like 1 or 2 save files in me, and you know, at one point I was thinking of getting back into doing pants lists. You know, even though they weren't my most popular videos, I enjoyed making them greatly, and you know, learning how to do Adobe After Effects and getting those sweet titles working, and you know, in a very limited way. I am absolutely, by absolutely no means, any sort of expert. Okay, so forgive me if I play around for a bit, but
Mission objectives located.
the instructions on screen don't help me very much because I am currently using a gamepad to play, which is a bitch on Mass Effect. Thank you, not at all BioWare. But anyway, once I got it working, it's good to go. Especially Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is not only my favorite game of the series, I mean, period, but it also is the easiest one to get working with a gamepad.
Using conventional weapons to clear paths.
I mean, it's damn near perfect.
Path is now clear.
I mean, I would probably have more trouble if I was playing as a biotic or an adept, but I'm playing as straight soldier. I've always been that boring guy who plays as like the warrior instead, or the fighter, instead of a rogue or a mage in the old role-playing games of yore. You know, that's me. That's who I am. I'm that guy. So yeah, when I play Mass Effect, I play as a straight soldier, just because. And you know, another good reason too, as I've, you know, hinted at, is that it's easier to play with a gamepad, and on PC that is not easy to do. And I hear some of you saying, well, why don't you use a keyboard and mouse? And my reply to you would be, why don't you go ahead and do that? I want to play with a gamepad. It's my choice. I'll do what I want. And you know, if they made it like completely impossible, if there was like no way to get it working, then yeah, I probably would play with a mouse and keyboard if I didn't just give up on the idea altogether and play on my 360 instead, which is not something I have spent a ton of time with lately. So maybe that's not a terrible idea, but I don't know if I can make that. But what the hell, let's have a run at it. Whee! Oh, I made it and then some. Alright, so anyway, yeah, I was very close to just giving up on making videos entirely, just stopping, going back to just being just another face in the crowd, just another gamer playing his games and lurking on the internet. So yeah, that's about the long and short of it. When I started, you know, like setting up for this video, I'm like, boy, I'm gonna have so much to talk about. It's been 3 weeks and I haven't done, like, you know, hardly anything. So I've got tons to talk about. And nothing could be further from the truth. No! Oh, just barely hang on. Yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about. Much of anything, really. Nothing really happened. Well, aside from not doing the videos, I have still been doing the podcast, the Leviacast with Cassidy Moser and Jason Kwan, every week on Leviathan.com. That's LEVIATHYN.com. And we do the Leviacast pretty much every week. And it's about an hour-long podcast, and we just talk about the games we've been playing. We don't even, like, that's literally all we just sit and talk about games and have a good time. We have, like, one recurring segment, one recurring comedy segment, I should say, which is really a lot of fun. Cassidy came up with it. I can't take any credit for it, but we do, crazy comment time. I don't know if the segment actually has an official title, but if it does, it should be a better one than Crazy Comment Time. No, we do, some of you may know that or can figure out that I used to be very interested in acting. And, in fact, that's what I went to college for. I went to college as a theater major. And I spent gotta remember to feed my fish.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, goody. I love new messages at my private terminal. You know, later, Kelly, if you want to insert a private message into my private terminal, that'd be great. Ever hear of space pegging? Anyway, so, why don't I check my private terminal real quick? What unread messages? Oh, yay. Thanks for getting that back. Thanks for doing that mission. Yay! I'm so glad you could tell me that. Well, no, I get that it's an important part of world building is to, have messages from people saying thank you and, what you did means this and, so forth. So, I can't complain about that, but damn, I was hoping it would lead me to another mission or something. So anyway, I used to be an actor. And I did a lot of silly voices. I learned a lot of accents. The thing that I loved most doing theater at my particular institution was stage combat, which is why we had the knockdown, drag out fight in the Save Files Overseer episode, which was a lot of fun to do. But I've kind of missed that, which is one of the reasons why I was looking to get back into I don't know which is which, so I'll just take this one. One of the reasons why I was getting back into the save files is because it gives me an opportunity to show off and have a little fun. So, anyway, I on the Leviacast, I occasionally break out these silly voices and accents like,
I have detected an anomaly.
I'm always a fan of doing my old man. And I like that one. And, I can usually get some easy laughs with the old man. But I've done others. I got a fun one coming up. I don't want to ruin it. Oh yeah, and I did the fake Gilbert Gottfried, which I I love Gilbert Gottfried. I think he's brilliant. Even in those moments where he says something that rubs people the wrong way, I don't care. I'm like, it's okay. I understand. We've all been there, Oh, me especially. I've been in places where I've said things and I'm like, oh, that wasn't as funny as I thought it was. But I forgive him because the guy is hysterical. Oh, man. He was the reason that I got to be such a huge fan of Hollywood Squares for a while. He was on the show like every day. And every time they went to him, he was hysterical. He cracked me up. Anyway, this is neither here nor there. Anyway, so I do a lot of silly voices on the Leviacast, and I and Cassidy finally decided to put it to good use by finding these crazy-ass, weird, strange, just completely off-the-wall, absurd comments that people leave, either on YouTube videos or on Twitter or on whatever. She would find them, and then she would have me say them, read them out loud on the podcast in a silly voice to kind of deflate them, kind of poke fun at them. And they are, so far, they are always a good time. There have been some ridiculously silly quotes on the Leviacast crazy comment time. Again, needs a better name than that, but Leviacast is just a simple, easygoing gaming podcast. We occasionally have guests. Sometimes they're prominent names in the industry. Sometimes they're friends who also do other podcasts. This one. I love this one. This one's perfect because it's a neat bit of vehicular platforming mixed with combat and some collectible stuff going on. Oh, you crazy Geth bad guys. Boom!
Mission objectives located.
I love doing the jumping shot with this beast. Whee! So, yeah, this was kind of a fun vehicle. Way better than, what was it, the Mako?
Dropship detected.
From the first? I believe it was the Mako from Mass Effect 1. Oh, you jerk. Ba-boom! Down you go. Yeah, it was way better than that mobile buggy. That thing was awful. Oh, man. I hated it. I couldn't stand that thing. And, they constantly made you have to jump over huge, had to make you climb over these massive mountains, and the thing just really did not climb. So you almost always had to go around, and it was just a huge pain. This, this little bit of crazy fun time, much better vehicular section. Much better. I enjoy this a lot more. Well, anyway, what am I doing? I'm gonna grab this, because I can. Oh crap. I actually slipped. That's the first time it's ever happened to me. I have never slipped outside. Oh my god, it did it twice. What is happening here? I got it.
Extraction complete.
For God's sake. That was a lot harder than it should have been. Anyway. So yeah, that's what we get. This is the crazy fun that we get up to on these Leviacasts, and they're a good time. I have not stopped doing them. I'm still doing those. But that's pretty much the extent of my gaming entertainment that I've done lately. It's kind of sad. I've really missed it. Is what I've come around to. Is I've been a naughty boy, and I need to be spanked. No, I've actually kind of missed just goofing around. I miss doing this. And there are other videos that we've had in the pipeline, like other things that we were planning on doing, me and my friends, just the crazy fun that we thought we'd get up to. And oh dear, I'm actually catching fire, that's not good. We've actually done some videos that I've just held back in the pipeline because I just didn't really I don't know. I didn't want to do another Payday video so soon after doing other ones. Like, it didn't seem right to me. And that's what they were. They were us playing Payday and being silly. And, you know, and there's fun there. You know, there was definitely humor involved in a couple of the missions we did, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know why. And I kind of, we had this silly idea that I talked about for a Payday video series. I talked about it briefly on another video where I, you know, played games and talked like this, which I suddenly can't remember the name that I gave them. Pantsless Plays? I don't know. It may have just been an update. It may have just been an update video. But anyway, why do the dropships always drop the same exact complement? 1 Geth Colossus and 2 destroyers. That's all we ever get. And the Geth Colossus has not even fired yet. Never mind. It's not going to. So, suck it, I guess. Take that. So... Oh, you know you want to. Vroom, vroom. Screw you. Got better things to do. Kaboom! Eat it. Yeah, so...
Extraction complete.
I really don't have anything else to say. I'm flabbergasted. I wanted to get to the end of this level at least. I figured that would be a decent stopping point, but having trouble coming up with anything else to talk about. So yeah. So I like fish
Get forces detected.
and heavy metal music and books and things. Oh no, it's 2 Colossuses. Aye! Whatever shall I do? Oh dear. No, literally, whatever shall I do? I need to get out of here. Oh no!
Please move the vehicle away from the acid.
That is amazing. That is exactly how this picture right here sums up better than I can the last 3 weeks of not putting up a video, not doing anything artistic other than just talking with my friends once a week. But anyway, the point is, there's value in that. Those podcasts are fun, and I highly recommend you give them a listen. It's Leviacast, Leviacast, and you can find those at leviathan.com. As for me, look for more videos from me in the future when I am not when I'm not screwing them up like a royal idiot, a complete moron right at the last second. But anyway, well, thanks for watching. If you watched this long, then I'll give you a little tip. If your comment below includes the word power, then you will be entered to win a copy of Lone Survivor, the director's cut. It's a two-dimensional. I don't think it's a platform, but it's a two-dimensional survival horror game. It's supposed to be completely brilliant. I've only played like maybe the first half an hour or so, and I will say that it is definitely very well put together. As a two-dimensional, like 16-bit looking adventure game, it's very solid from the half an hour I've played. Now, that's not enough to give a full review, but you can always check out real reviews online, see if you like it. And remember, all you got to do is put a comment down below that includes the word power, and you'll be entered for that giveaway. And I'll get in contact with the winner in let's say 3 days from now. 72 hours from the posting of this video is when I will release the winner. If you're not contacted, you can just assume that it wasn't you. I will post an edit to that video, this video's info box, saying who won that particular giveaway. But once again, the game on loan is Lone Survivor for Steam, so you have to have a Steam account, but I will gift it to you through Humble Bundle. Alright? So if you want that, just remember, comment below, use the word power, don't care how you use it, don't care what context you use it in, you can just comment the word power, that's fine, nobody will understand what the hell you're talking about, but I'll give you brownie points. Well, I won't give you like any edge in the giveaway. It's going to be randomly chosen by random.org. But I'll give you some props if you can work it in a way that seems unobtrusive and doesn't like, you know, make people suspicious that there's something going on with all these people commenting about power. Anyway. So that's it. That's the wrap up. Hope you have fun. Hope you play some awesome games this week. And I will hopefully have more videos a lot sooner than 3 weeks from now.